in a minute. They put Sanchez as expected on the DL. We don't know yet the extent. Listen, he's going to be out a couple of weeks. We know that. We don't know the extent yet. We'll know more in the days to come. But he could be out, figure a couple of weeks minimum. I mean, that's what we're looking at. They optioned, and this was a little bit of a surprise, they optioned Frazier back to AAA. Couple of things there. There's a lot going on with Drury, and talk about whether Drury could come up and play some first base. There's a lot of talk about what's going on with Walker. So they decide nothing right now. They send Frazier down, and they bring up obviously a catcher, which they had to have. So they bring up the catcher that we've seen before. Higashioka comes up. Kyle comes up from Scranton, and they also brought up a relief pitcher because who knows what they're doing the next couple of days with their staff as far as the pitching goes. So I don't know if he'll stay very long. We'll see. But they brought up Giovanni Gallegos comes up from AAA also. So the catcher and a relief pitcher come up. Frazier Frazier goes down, gets optioned. I know a lot of guys don't want Frazier to get optioned. And Sanchez to the DL. Now, there's a lot going on with Drury. There's a lot going on with Walker. And again, Drury's coming. We know that. Gallegos might not be here more than a day or two. This might just be because of what goes on in the Philly series. That he could be gone before the Red Sox series. There's a lot of stuff going on. Walker, Drury's coming. That's what I hear. He's coming. And he could play some first base. He could definitely play some first base to push Bird. And, he's a good bat. And he's been playing first base. So that's going to happen. And Walker's got to hit a little more. He's not going to be on the team very long. That's going to happen, too. So you got that, too, going on. So, it's a little bit of musical chairs right now as we go forward. But that's where they are as the Yankees go to Philly, where I think they'll wake up and hit a lot of home runs because it's a park that's made to order for them. I mean, it is a home haven. Absolutely a home haven. Loaiza tonight against Velasquez. So don't be surprised the ball is flying out of that ballpark tonight. Here's the Met lineup tonight. Conforto, Batista. We have anything on Nimmo yet of any consequence? No DL, no broken bones, no DL. We'll wait and see, right? With them, you're always waiting for the shoe to drop. You're always waiting for the other shoe to drop. Oh, now he's out 2 months, But right now, we don't know anything. But he's not in the lineup. Conforto, Batista. Batista's actually been playing well for them, although he should have been out at third base yesterday by 40 feet. What the third baseman was doing, I have no idea. He just sat there and froze. He didn't tag him. I mean, and then came the 3-run homer. Cabrera, the aforementioned Dominic Smith is batting cleanup tonight in left field. Should be an adventure. Mesoraco, Reyes. I don't know what they're doing with Rosario. I don't get that. Reyes is move. So Reyes basically goes 0 for 5 yesterday, moves up in the lineup. Is what happens. Listen, I don't get it with Rosario. Are they punishing him for some reason? What did he do exactly? Now, I'm not saying he's been playing well, but he's been playing. Reyes went 0 for 5 and is hitting 170. The last 7 games. Look it up. I think Rosario hit over 300 the last 7 games. Not with any pop, but I think he hit over 300. I don't get it. And Plawecki is playing first base tonight. Mesoraco catching. Boy, this, let's be honest. This might be the worst Met team. Look at this lineup tonight. Conforto, Batista, Cabrera, Dominic Smith batting cleanup, Mesoraco, Reyes, Plawecki, Guillaume rather, is batting 8th and playing third base. I haven't seen him. Where's he been? We haven't seen him at all. So he's playing for Frazier tonight. Guillaume's playing third base, and Lugo. So the 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 for the Mets are Smith, Mesoraco, Reyes, Plawecki, and Guillaume. Wow. Did something happen? Something had to happen with Rosario. I don't get this. Right? Last 7 games, isn't he hitting 300? 318. Okay. Last 7 days, he's hitting 318. I mean, so why would they bench him for days? To work on some things in his overall game. you bench the kid at this age? Why would you do this? He's hitting 245. Reyes had gone 6 for 20. So what? 6 for 20. Rosario hit 300 last week. Went 0 for 5 yesterday. Given his recent stats, it's unclear why he was benched. He's 10 for his last 30. We're going to give him a couple of days off, Callaway said. Reyes has been swinging the bat really well. No, he hasn't. He really hasn't been swinging it any differently than he swung it all year. He got a couple of hits, that's all. We're going to give him a little bit of a break to work on some things and go from there. We brought him in, we talked to him, we sat him down. We're going to make sure we take these couple of days, work on some things in his overall game. This will allow him to get some work in the cage. We thought this would be really good for him. I don't get it. What did he do? He's a kid. These guys don't look like they have a clue what they're doing here. I mean, what did the kid do to be sat down? He's a baby. Let him play baseball. He's 10 for his last 30, and then you choose to sit him down then? It's something that will help him from the perspective from watching game from the dugout to see how other pitchers, rival pitchers are working against him. The guy's 10 for 30, got 4 or 5 guys in the lineup hitting 80. My God. Are we serious here? I mean, at what point do we say enough's enough? What, like you starting a relief pitcher and to start the game yesterday and watch him give up 2 home runs in the first 2 batters and laugh about it? Asked about it, Rosario said it's something that is the manager's decision. Maybe we should sit the manager down for a couple of days, let him look at things. See if you can figure out when to bring a pitcher in and when not. When to bunt, when not. I'm sorry. He's starting to look like Rich Kotite to me. I hate to say it. I mean, it's just, you watch him and you're saying, what are they doing? Give me a concrete reason why this kid's sitting. What did he do? They don't tell me Reyes looks good. He went 0 for 5 yesterday. He didn't hit the ball hard once. This kid goes 10 for 30, and we bench him, and then you tell me Reyes is good because he went 6 for 20? Billy in Bay Ridge, what's up, Billy?
Hey, Mike, you're right. Enough is enough, and they have no clue. They're resting Rosario, I heard, because of a brain rest.
No, they didn't say that. They didn't say it was a brain rest. They just said,
didn't say that, Mike?
Not a brain rest, no. They just said that they thought he could use a couple of days off to work on some fundamentals. They didn't say exactly what part of his game or what they were working on. They really didn't say. They really didn't say anything. I'm not against sitting him down if there was some reason to sit him down, but you know what? Jose's not a better option right now. Keith in Washington Heights. What's up, Keith?
When the Knicks reached critical mass, they fired Phil Jackson and they fired the coach shortly thereafter. And when the Giants reached critical mass, they fired Jerry Reese and they fired the coach at the same time. You tell me this team hasn't reached that? Sandy Alderson wishes he was Jerry Reese. And this team has reached critical mass. I don't know if you saw Vaccaro in New York Post.
I don't need anyone to tell me what the Mets are up to. I can see it for myself.
Him, but I know what I see.
I mean, we all see it. I mean, we all see the same thing. They need to make some decisions here. And I think honestly, they have to decide who is running what. I mean, listen, I understand they've been unlucky. They're unlucky with Cespedes. They're unlucky with some guy. They're unlucky with Bruce. I didn't knock them for re-signing Bruce. Bruce hit 36 home runs last year. Why he's not doing anything